Hello. So for today, we are going to talk about your dream house project. So we are going to look directly at the slides that you are going to be using. So that's just a little MTV Cribs intro video, just so you can see how some of the houses, how people used to show off and design their houses and put things and make it really nice and fancy. A lot of celebrities used to do that. Your directions here. So the idea is that you're going to build your dream house right here in Champaign. Before the building begins, you have to show the contractor your floor plans. So for each room, use either the real dimensions of the room and come up with your scale for how you're going to draw it. Use the scale to find the real dimensions of the room. Show your work by inserting images of your work here, which is towards the end of the slides. Show your work by, we will do the first one as a class and then use this as a guide. So I'm actually going to show you what some of these look like, because in the previous video, I showed you how to, I showed you the process of how to go from the real dimensions to the scale dimensions. So we're going to use these dimensions in this in the project to start us off and see what it looks like. So if we take a look, you will be doing these. Sometimes they give you the real dimensions and then you need to find the scale dimensions, or sometimes they'll give you the scale dimensions and you need to find the real in feet. But we already did that for both the dining room and the bedroom. I also did it for the living room. So we will design all three of those rooms in our drawing. So this is the floor plan of the house. Right now it's completely blank. There's nothing there. So to insert an image, or not to insert an image, we want to insert a shape. We mostly deal with rectangular rooms. So that's what we're going to deal with here. So we're going to have a dining room that was 30 feet by 15 feet, but when we scaled it down, it was 10 inches by 5 inches. So the idea is that we need to notice that each of these boxes represent 1 inch. So if we were to insert our rectangle, we're going to start in the corner, and then we want to, oopsie daisy. Sorry. So we're going to insert our rectangle. And then we will start here. And then we want to go 10 inches by 5 inches. So however you want to do that. So that's 1 by 1. So I'm going to go over 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then go down 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then if we look at that, that is our dining room. That's 10 inches by 5 inches, 10 inches that way, 5 inches down. And then if you mess up, do know that you can refit it this way. You don't have to, if you make a mistake or accidentally go too early, you can just move it based off of these little cubes. The next piece is you can change the color of this. So it comes out like a gray tone. You can fix it with the fill color. Whatever color you want that room to be, that's what you can design it to make that room. I like burgundy, so I'll pick burgundy. Then you're going to look at the next room, which was the bedroom. And we had the scale. They gave us the scale, which was 9 inches by 9 inches. So I'm going to go back to my shapes and I'm going to do 9 by 9. So start in the corner again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then go up 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to double check this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want to fix this so that it's also 9. There we go. So now we have 9 by 9, and I want to change this one to be a different color, and I also want to make sure that it's against the last room, because typically houses the rooms connect. So then I'm going to change the fill color and instead make this like a foresty green. So then we got our last room that we're going to do together is the living room, which is 8 inches by 12. So I'm going to start in a different corner. All of your rooms will not be this large. So these are just pretty big. So then we got 12 or 8 inches by 12. Okay. So we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then up 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So one more. All right. So then I'll change this color. Go with like a orangey type. So then, boom. So then those are my 3 rooms. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I label each room. So there's a text box tool, and you might want to do this like as you go through so you don't forget which room is which. But if you have the living room, I'm going to change the font size because obviously it came out really, really small. So you can make it whatever font you want. You can bold it however you want it to look, make it a little wider. And then I typically just copy and paste it so I don't have to keep making a new text box. So instead of living room, now this was our bedroom. And then this last one was our living room. So like I said, I copied and pasted. Oh, sorry. The first one was the dining room. That's what was wrong. Yes. First was the dining room, then the bedroom, and then the living room. So that is one way to organize it and show the different rooms. The next way, or another way, is to get the exceeding would be to design the room with some creative furniture or rugs or whatever. So let's go to the insert. So let's design one room. Let's say we'll design the living room. So you're gonna go to insert and then image, and then not upload from computer because you probably don't have the images on your computer. Do search from web. So then on the right side, this should pop up on your screen, and it should be search for images. So you can search for pretty much anything as long as you say with a transparent background. So I will say couch and then transparent background. And transparent background means there'll be nothing, like, because otherwise if you copy and paste just a normal picture of a couch, it'll be all the white spaces and everything included. So in order to get rid of that, so like this one, I'm going to insert it. So you click on it, insert it, and then it'll pop up whatever size on the screen. You can format it, make it smaller or bigger. You can make it diagonal by moving this little circle button. And then I'll put that into my living room. I also want a TV, so I'll go back to insert image. Oops. So we're gonna go to insert image, search from web again, and then it'll still leave whatever you last typed. So you can just, once you type transparent background, you can just keep going. So I'll say TV and then transparent background. I'll pick the TV that I want. I'm gonna say I want this one, insert. And then now I have my TV. Oops. So I have my little TV. I can turn that diagonally if I want it to be in this corner here. Or if I want it there. I know it looks a little funny. Or you can have it straight. Let's see what that does. Yeah. So then you can have it like a little crooked or however you want it to be is totally up to you. So that's how you would insert a TV. If you're thinking for a bedroom and you want to insert image, search from web, and then you can do a bed. So then you can pick whatever bed that you want, insert, and then put a bed. So this is how you would get your exceeding on this project, by adding extra pieces just to make it pop, make it special, make it your true dream house. What are some things that'll be in it? If you have a pool room, you might want to put a pool with a transparent background. So any ideas, totally free game. If you have any questions about how to change your font. Remember, you can always pick different fonts. They have so many different options. If you don't like any of these options, you can also press more fonts. For some reason, it's not letting me drag up my screen. But there is a more fonts option. That's weird. It's just like up here, and it'll say more fonts, and then it'll take you to more fonts. Otherwise, that is pretty much all. You can add in some other shapes or different things that you want to just incorporate in your rooms. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Otherwise, we can take a look at the rest of the slides. This is where you will enter all the images for your work from here, this page. You will enter all of that work here. And then this is your rubric. I know it's a little hard to see, but if you press zoom up to 100%, there you go. And that's for any of these pages. If it's ever difficult to see, feel free to go to the zoom. So like now, obviously this is very close. You might not want it this close, but if you want it like 50%, that's closer, but not like super close. So totally up to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask your teachers. We are here to support you. And thank you.